Let's start chapter 3, auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary verbs, these are the helping verbs that are used with other verbs to form tenses, quotients, negatives, or to express feelings like ability, permissions, possibility, and necessity. So here is the list of auxiliary verbs. Now let's learn the auxiliary verb can and could usage. So let's learn where we have to use can and could. So these are used to say that someone is able to do something, like Anita can draw really good pictures. Ajay can run faster than Vijay. So in all these examples, can and could is used to show that someone is able to do something. Now let's see. Could, it is the simple past tense form of can. So when you put not after can, it will be cannot. He cannot find his way home. And in contraction, it can be written like can't. And could not will be written like couldn't. So remember this. Could is the simple past tense form of can. We can also use can, can't, and could, couldn't to say that someone is allowed or not allowed to do something, like Uncle says, I can't walk to school on my own. My mother says, you can come to our house for dinner. So in this, these sentences are talking about that someone is allowed or not allowed to do something. Now, can or could are also used for asking for information or help, or for offering something, or for suggesting something, like could you show me where the accident happened? Can you tell me if this road goes to supermarket? So like this also we use can and could. Now let's learn where we have to use will and would. So will and would are used for asking someone to do something, like would you pass me that salt, please? Will you please stop making that disturbance? You can also use will and would to offer something or to suggest something, like will I carry the box for you? Will I hold this end of the rope? So in this way also we can use will and would. Similarly, the contraction of will not is won't and would not is wouldn't. Now the use of shall and should. We can use shall and should to ask for advice, offer something, and suggest something, like shall I go by bicycle, or will it be better to walk? Now let's see the use of may and might. May is used if you are allowed to do something and to tell someone that they are allowed to do something like, may I see your passport, please? Arjun may leave now, but Vimla may not. May and might to talk about things that are possible or likely. Like, I may not have time to go to movie tonight. Now let's learn the use of O2. O2 is used to make strong suggestion or talk about someone's duty. You ought to get more physical exercise. You look tired. You ought to go to bed early tonight. Now let's learn the use of must. Must is used to talk about things that you have to do. Like, you must speak louder. I can't hear you. Now let's learn the verb phrase. A verb phrase consists of a verb and a preposition such as after, into, and over. Who look after the baby when her parents are at work? So in this sentence, after is used with the verb phrase looks. Now let's come to the exercise. Come to A. In this, you have to complete the sentences by writing can, can't, or couldn't. This is a movie for grown-ups only. Children can't watch it. Farida can't open the window. She's not tall enough to reach it. Why couldn't Ganesh come out to play? Because he is ill. Can you help me with this heavy bag? You can borrow my book if you want to. Don't help me. I can do it by myself. Deepak looked everywhere, but he can't find his pencil. They have lost the map and can't find their way back to the hotel. Now come to B. In this, you have to complete the sentences using would or wouldn't with a verb. Like, we sat in the house and wished the rain would stop. Mom and Dad said they would take me to the zoo as a treat. Uncle Hemant said he would help me with my homework. I know you would enjoy playing my new video game. The man said he would wait until the doctor was free. We hoped it would be sunny for our picnic. I asked Dad if he would buy me some ice cream. I pushed the horse hard, but it would not move. Would you like some more orange juice? Inder switched on his computer, but it would. Yes, you have to complete the sentence using should or shouldn't with a verb. It's getting late. I should not wait at home now. Parents shouldn't let their children go out after dark. You should not listen letters that are addressed to other people. Children should go to the advice their parents give them. Students should stop outside the door until the teacher tells them to come in. They should stop making all that noise. It's disturbing people. We should not believe everything we see on television. Mom says I should eat more vegetables. You must think more about other people and less about yourself. You should try our best. Now come to D. In this, you have to complete the sentences using must or must not. This one you have to do yourself.